His wife, Yuni Carey, is a well-known trans activist, performer. She was even a queen in the pageant industry, and now she is lost, and her loved ones are mourning her.
She has her blood family, she has some brothers, and she has her aunt, and of course her grandmother, and but she also had her chosen family, and we were part of that.
Raul Griffith tells us Yuni Herrera was like a sister to him.
We're so close, and we're part of who she was, and she was part of who we are. She always had love for everybody that she met and everybody that she came across with. She was a very special person for many people, but especially for us, her family.
Today's case is about a 39-year-old transgender woman who was also a popular LGBTQ activist after she was found dead in her 19th floor condo in Miami. Her killer later confessed to her murder, saying he was under the influence of substances which was fueled by jealousy. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Yuni's family and friends. Today's case takes us to Miami. Miami is a well-liked tourist destination in both the state and the entire world. Although it's common for places to claim that they have something to appeal to everyone, the Miami area actually has something to tempt everyone. It has the population of 439,800. It is the second most populous city in the state of Florida after Jacksonville. Miami, Florida, has a cost of living that is both 20% and 21% higher than the state and national averages. Housing costs in Miami, Florida are 47% higher than the national average, while the utility costs are around 6% higher.
Well, well, well. Good evening. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. My name is Yuni Carey, your contestant number 39, representing mi bello país, Santa Clara, Cuba. ¡Que vivan los latinos! ¡Se acabó Cuba!
Finalist contestant 39, Yuni Carey.
Yuni Carey Herrera, who was also known as Yuni Carey, was born in Santa Clara, the capital of Cuba's Villa Clara province that is in the center of the country, and spent her childhood there. She lived with her grandmother in Miami, while the rest of her family remains in Cuba. The people that knew her described her as someone that was a typical jovial. She also loved to party. She was also described as someone who was highly motivated and a role model for young trans women. She also took care of her grandmother. Carey was a well-known salsa dancer, model, frequent contestant, and a winner in beauty pageants. Carey previously won the Miss Trans Cuba beauty pageant. She was later crowned Miss Trans Global 2019 in Barcelona. Carey was preparing to return to the stage for the first time in 8 months because of the pandemic. In addition to everything else going on in her life, Carey was also dating a 27-year-old dancer named Ygor Arrudasouza. It was revealed that her husband loved her so much that he had a tattoo of her on her left hip, which was displayed in a post she shared on Facebook with the caption, "He got my name, my husband loves me." According to Yuni's Facebook posts, their relationship was joyful and normal. In some of the posts, she even refers to him as her husband. However, according to some reports, Ygor is Carey's husband, and on other occasions, they referred to him as her boyfriend. At 4:25 a.m. on Tuesday, Ygor dialed 911 and reported that he had stabbed his wife inside their apartment at the Arc Tower Plaza, next to the Adrian Arsh Center for the Performing Arts, and that the illegal substances had destroyed his life. When police arrived, they discovered Carey bleeding profusely, with stab wounds, and unconscious. According to the police report, Arrudasouza confessed on the spot to the crime and said that methamphetamine had a hand in what happened. At 4:38 a.m., she was declared dead on the scene. When Ygor was questioned at the police station, he admitted that he and Yuni had been bickering when the dead informed him she had a better man than him. He claimed to have shoved her on the back before stabbing her as she lay on the ground after going to the kitchen to get a knife. The 27-year-old dancer repeatedly stabbed her before realizing what he had done. Even one of the officers claimed that during the confession, Ygor claimed he deserved the punishment he is receiving. Violence was a recent pattern for Arrudasouza.
Have an update at noon after a woman was found dead at a high-rise building in Miami.
And police have made an arrest in that murder case. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live with details. This is just coming into our newsroom right now. Ian, fill us in.
Yeah, this murder happened yesterday morning, and we are starting to learn more about the man that is now being charged with it and the woman who was killed. Take a look. This is that man's mugshot. His name is Ygor Arrusaouza. He is 27 years old. He is now facing a second-degree murder with a weapon charge. Apparently around 4:25 a.m. on Tuesday, he called police and reported that he had stabbed and killed his wife. Now this morning, Souza was in bond court and he was crying as he stood in front of the judge. His arrest affidavit saying he told police that he and his wife had gotten into a fight because she told him she had a better man than him, and that's what sparked this alleged attack. He is going to be held without bond until at least his next appearance in bond court. But let's take you to some video from back at the scene that morning when police got to the Art Plaza building early Tuesday morning. They found Souza's wife, who according to public records is named Yuni Carey, and we did just confirm with police it was her that was killed, lying unconscious on the floor of their 19th floor apartment. Unfortunately, fire rescue crews pronounced her there dead on the scene. Now, this picture that we're about to show you is a picture of Souza with Yuni Carey, as she is better known. She is a trans woman who is very, very popular in the LGBTQ community. She is an activist, she is a performer, she was a pageant queen, and a local organization for trans women confirmed for me she was the person that was killed yesterday morning. And I have to tell you, social media has been absolutely overflowing with sadness about her loss. Back out live here in Miami. Right now, people just absolutely stunned about this. As soon as we get any more information, of course, we will let you know. Live in Miami, I'm Ian Margol, Local 10 News.
3 battery counts were still pending in January, and he had a trial hearing on March 8th. Records from Miami Corrections and Rehabilitation also showed that the dancer was out on felony bond and subject to an immigration detention at the time of the murder. He was held without bond at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center, according to police records. The two were involved in an altercation that turned physical, according to Miami police. The 27-year-old claims that when she told him she was going, they got into a fight, and when they did, he killed her out of jealous rage and blamed unlawful substances for his actions. However, there are no records or witnesses that indicate their relationship was abusive. However, given how simple it was to kill her, it might have been. It all happened during Transgender Awareness Month. He'll face second-degree murder charges. Herrera is the 37th transgender woman to die in the U.S. in 2020 as a result of domestic violence, according to the Human Rights Campaign, HRC, the largest LGBTQ advocacy group and political lobbying organization in the country. According to NBC Miami, Carey was well known and a leading role in the Miami LGBTQ community. She is credited with being the first woman to change the gender designation on her Cuban passport to reflect her gender identification. The CEO of the transgender nonprofit Ariana Center, Ariana Iñárritu, told ABC affiliate WPLG-TV that Carey was an amazing and sweet girl who made her dreams come true and wanted to help others do the same. Raul Griffith, Carey's friend, claimed that the LGBTQ community in her area respected her for both her kindness and beauty. Besides being strikingly beautiful, she was kind and she was good, and she cared as much about others as she would about herself, Griffith said. She was a very special person for many people. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.